And this is my video review of the Easy Collection Devastator set with the repaint that I did today, and turned out pretty good. First we have Scavenger here, where I've repainted the little wheel here, there, did the silver vents here on the side, a little silver on the top, painted the window and around the window silver, the hydraulics there silver, the little wheel here, the little bolts and stuff on here, the bucket end makes it look a little more realistic. And next we have High Tower, which I got the claw here painted right here, the hook, this area here on the little pole, on this area. At this metal cage here, it's painted, and right here I painted around the window to the door handle, the black windows, this little details in here. I was going to paint this yellow, but I'm still debating on that because I'm trying to find the right color yellow, or I might have to mix it myself. And I'll show you all these in robot modes what I painted too. Here's a long haul. Long haul turned out really good. You just can't tell it much in vehicle mode. But right in here, painted those areas, that spot, the hydraulics. Mixmaster, I painted the front. I'm going to do the headlights, little white spots or either yellow, one or the other. I did the gas tank, the pipes, hydraulic area, the ladder, same way on the other side. Okay. And Scrapper, excuse me. He turned out really neat in vehicle mode. All the little hydraulics are painted. These areas here, on the sides, down here, the pipes here, little vents on the back. Same way on the other side. And I did the front of the buckets too, if you can see that. Next we have Overload. As far as vehicle mode, you don't really see any silver anywhere. Just on the bottom though, you can see it from robot mode. And some of these guys didn't have their heads painted, so I did their heads too, like I thought they should look like. Here's Rampage. Again, it's hydraulics. Little pipe vents here for the exhaust. And I guess these are supposed to be hydraulic tops or something. And just some robot mode, you can see there the paint. I was going to paint in here inside the tracks area, but I don't want to go too far with it. Alright, next I'm going to show you what they look like in robot mode. Okay, here we are with all of them transformed, so I can show you more detail what I painted. And like I say, a lot of them they really turned out pretty neat. I took my time, a lot of tedious work. You probably can't see a big drastic change or anything, but it's just a little detail. A lot of them didn't have their faces, painted and that kind of thing. With Scavenger, he turned out really nice. You can see here on his arms where it's painted. This is what it looks like in robot mode. The hydraulics on the arms there. It looks pretty neat. Nothing on the back going on, but it looks good. All on top. There we go. Okay. Scavenger. Alright, next we'll do High Tower. I painted all this area here. I painted his face. I don't know if you can see it. Can't get it to focus in. And I painted on his arms here. Okay, that's High Tower. We'll do Mixmaster next. I painted along the arms here, both sides. I painted the hydraulics here on the top and on his head. and on his face, right here in his torso, right here in his inner legs. Looks pretty good. Alright. He is hard to kind of stand sometimes. Alright, next we got Scrapper. He turned out really nice. And painted his face there, his chest, the pipes here, little whatever circle things are behind it, on his arms. Right here on the inside, both sides. And then on his legs, all the hydraulics have been painted. Makes them stand out more. He turned out really good though. And on his arm right here, the hydraulic. Top of his head, I put the silver line down the top there. As you can see here. Next we'll do Rampage. I painted underneath his head there, that silver. These spots here. I did paint his tracks. It's like I mixed black and silver together, and it gave me a dark gray with a metallic look to it. Painted the hydraulic here, and he has a hydraulic here in the middle, painted that, and on the front, down at the bottom. And next we have this guy, Overload, and he turned out great. I mean, he really looks good, as you can see here. I have like a gunmetal color here. It's like a black gray color. Like I say, I got it from the idea that that guy did repaint on all these figures already, and I painted all the areas that he did to try to match up what the larger robots look like, even though I don't think there was a larger robot of this one. He looks really good though. Painted in his face, on his head, chest, down here on the top of the legs, down the bottom of the legs, or all right here in the claws. These little areas here. Painted this area so that the arms stand out more, up through here, up through here. He turned out really nice. And on the back of the claw area, whatever this is, painted these spots here. I did just enough to kind of keep it factory looking, to like, even though it doesn't show it on the box looking like that, they could have came that way. That's kind of what I did. And last but not least, one of my favorite as far as the repaint that I did is Long Haul, and he turned out really nice. You just probably can't tell it on camera, but all the silver in here, I touched up this around his face, in between his arms right there, right here, on the back side here, there and there, between his arms. Little tedious work. These little bolts here, right here on his waist, between his legs there, right here on his legs, right here is a hydraulic, there and there, and on the sides. He turned out really cool looking. Well, anyway guys, this is my review on the Easy Collection repaint that I did from the movie. And next I'll be reviewing the G1 repaint, which I have here. So please check out that review. Thanks guys for watching. This is G1 Collector.